Hi, my name is Naomi, and this is my second channel. I do these kind of readings also in Finnish on my second channel, which I have started, if I remember correct, through 2017. And I have been asking to do this also in English. So here we go. If you want to know more about me and my work, I also do personal readings and healing sessions. You can find everything on the links below, which I have added to the description box in this video. I use Sandra Taylor's Energy Oracle deck, and this video is for you who wondering what's ahead on your upcoming week. All my readings are timeless, so you can use your own intuition to pick the one what is calling for you at this moment. Or you can also use the playlist mixer and ask your own angels, your own light group, give you the right reading for you at this moment. Okay, let's see. First chakra, Archangel Michael, and number 8 in numerology. Number 8, yeah. And this is the energy how your week is starting. First chakra is your root chakra, and it's about how you feel your everyday life. Do you feel that you are safe? Your work, how is it going? Your family, your physical body. Oh, too much. I just want to get this card first so I can concentrate completely on this reading. Indecision in the middle of the week, and that's also 8. Okay, that's interesting. And I also pay attention to the colors. Wow, broken heart, 9. Yeah, I was about to say that for me, colors are really important. They tell their own story. And there's a lot of red. My first impression of the colors of these cards are red. And red is about exactly the root chakra. It's that the color of the root chakra is red. And it's also about passion. It's about sometimes angry, very strong feelings. And for you, if you choose this reading, your week is about to facing some truth about your own everyday life. There's something what doesn't fit in your life, what makes you uncertain, what makes you feel that you are not completely safe, what makes you feel that you are walking in the eggshells, that you just can never completely relax. And that's kind of state, it's really draining to live in. And you know that you have to do something about it. And it's about this week when you get that energy support to do that with a very quick pace. like you see, you really start to seeing and how things really are without any coloring classes on your eyes. And you do a decision already in the middle of the week. Yes, and it leads you to the state where you can finally get things done, get things over, and it may feel that your heart is broken, but really this is the time how your heart can start to heal when you remove that painful thought out of it. As long as you keep that thought in your heart, it can't be healed. But when you do that, you take that thought out of your heart, it can be healed. So I wanted to say this quickly so you understand that this doesn't mean that you are ended up to the broken heart, because you already have. You have this broken heart a long time, and you may not have just seeing or didn't want to see what caused that feeling about very deep sadness in you, knowing that something isn't right. I don't feel good. I don't get emotional mirror at all. You don't, your emotions hasn't been met. You may have felt that you love so much, that you give all your love, you give everything what you have, but you don't receive nothing back. Maybe it's just a little glimpse, but not that often that it makes you feel that you are truly loved the way you are. And that kind of situations, they are really toxic to yourself and to the other. As long as you let someone hurt you, keep pushing that thought to your heart, and you let someone to do that to yourself, you also you allow someone to use your own energy, and it really doesn't serve even that person who holds that thought. That person may think that he or she has some kind of control over you, and it may give them a wrong sense of power. But as always, if someone has to take power, or if anyone needs to take energy from someone else to feeling powerless, feeling power and strong, they really are so weak in their own energy that they trying to patch that weakness to steal someone else's energy. But no one can really steal anyone energy without a person allow it. So you have allowed this person to stick that thought in your heart, and you have accepted. And I think this situation may have been going on quite a long time. But this week is the week when I think you have something may happen what makes you really see the truth, see how things really are, how you really feel, what is the dynamic of this relationship, what keeps hurting you, and you let that person hurt you. So ask Archangel Michael to show you the truth, the highest truth of everything what's in your life, so you can do the decision. If you you have feel that that something has to change, but you may have not understood what has to change, and you are in that path right now, that you know that you can keep going on that same path, which leads to the same sorrow, that same sadness, that same old, where you are always hurting, where you can never be healed, where your heart is staying broken. Or you can choose that path what leads you to the joy, the happiness, where you take your own power back, where no one constantly hurt your heart, where you can finally find back that joy and that balance and that harmony and peace in your life, where your root chakra doesn't glow and overdoing it, but it can stay and focus on that same kind of harmonious balance with the other chakras, what you need to do to have that peace. If any chakra of you is overdoing anything, overdoing or undoing something, and it's imbalanced comparing to your whole energy system, chakra system, you are not balanced. Something has to change. You have to change something, and it doesn't matter which kind of chakra, which chakra is unbalanced. It affects you in every level. But root chakra is something what you just can't ignore it anymore, and it's something what really affects you, maybe the strongest on your own well-being. Because if you don't feel safe, if you always feel that you have to watch over your back, over your shoulder, it's really toxic. It's so draining, and it's just so dark energy where you are. If you staying on that energy, you are not a victim. You have let that person to use you, to use your heart, to your own compassion and your own beautiful, magnificent heart, your uniqueness. You have let that person use you. And same way, you can decide that it's over, no more. No one can use you anymore. You don't let anyone use you anymore in any level. And that's the moment where you know that that's your decision. And there's no decision will be truly, it will be so easy to make, because you are covered in that very red cloak, and you know everything in you draws you to that balance, harmony, a peaceful, joyous choice. Very little part of you wants to keep going on that same very hurtful path, but it's very little. You have, I get that feeling that you have done this so long that it feels the only thing what really draws you in that same path is that you know how things are working there. You know what you get. That's that you feel some way that you are safe, because you know what is going to happen, even if it's very hurtful to you. it always hardest to choose the unknown. But anything is better than that road what you have walking for now, for this moment. Make that choice. You have all the energy, support what you can ever imagine, and you can finally get your heart in that space, your energy in that space, that there is nothing what keeps your heart infected, and it can finally start to heal. You can heal yourself, and it leads you to the very strong path of self-knowing, self-worthiness, that you can start finally remember how you can rely on yourself and not get that security out of someone else, or not put your own security on someone else's shoulder, or even your own happiness, that you can make that happen to yourself. You don't give your power to anyone. You keep that to yourself like it's supposed to be, and your heart can be healed, and your life finally can start. You can really wrap this very abusive energy lessons what you have taken probably many life incarnations, and this is the final, that you know you don't have nothing to learn about it anymore. It's so familiar. There's nothing new to learn, how to deal and what abusive energy is. And by abusive, it's just if someone carries that abusive energy, it can be in so many levels, and you have explored all of that, and it's time to wrap it up. This school book this book of school of abusive energy is done. Close it and just release it, and you can finally start something what makes you feel that you are so freaking happy and safe and secure, and that you will, after some time, you are going to laughing yourself and being so compassion. You will going to feel so compassion on yourself, to your old self, that why you let that a situation going on so long, too long, way too long. But you understand, and that's how you feel that your lessons of abusive energy is gone. And that's what is going to happen after this appreciation. Number 15. Because you will understand that you have everything what you can ever imagine and hoping in you. You don't need anyone to show you that. No one can give you nothing what you don't already have. And that is the real standing on your own power feels like. Understanding that no one can give you nothing what you don't already have. And that energy of appreciation is something, it's so powerful energy. If you can see that, how proud and strong and so confident this woman stands, And even the colors of this dress is her dress. It's very very sensitive color, like light green, but there's the hinge that orange, red and gold, what signifies to others that, okay, yes, I am sensitive, yes, I am very very impassionate person, I am very compassionate, I can feel I am empath person, but I have going through all the lessons of my abusive energy that there is no point to even to try, no one even to try to get closer to you anymore, who carries that same abusive energy lessons what you have already done. It's like it's not arrogant energy at all, but it's something what it's the energy, the poster of this woman, how she stands, even that white everything, how she let world to see her is telling that I am strong. I am going through my personal hell. I have going through my dark nights of the soul so many times that there's nothing what I'm afraid anymore. I don't need anyone to give me what I can give myself. But I am very happy. I am very open to receive the love energy, abundance energy, the innocent energy. What can amplify my own energy, but not add anything. If I am not happy, no one can give that happiness to me. If I am not feeling safe, no one can feel that deep feel of being safe. If I don't feel powerful, no one can give me that power. I have everything in me, and I know that. So you can appreciate my energy, and if you try to take anything from me, if you try to put me down in any way, stay away. I know how to deal with you. That's the energy what I get from this woman. She is very strong, but still she understands that that sensitivity and being very emotional, empath, compassionate person, it doesn't mean that it's weak. She knows that that's the real power. That she can be able to feel those feelings. That's the power. That's not the weakness. What she have learned through this whole period of abusive energy lessons, what she had gone through. So this is very, very powerful week for you. If you resonate this reading, it's gonna be a very life-changing, completely life-changing week for you. But you don't have to do this alone. Your own light workers, your own angels, your own guides, they are assisting you this is the energy support what you will get to help you go through this whole steps, this whole thing, so you can finally end of this lessons of abusive energy. You are done. You are finally done, and I am so happy for you. Ask Archangel Michael to help you, assist you, and he will. He absolutely, he will. And you can also use the colors, what you see, what you resonate on this reading, what you see. You can use that type of colors on your clothes, on your if you are wearing jewelries, if you have a ruby, anything the crystal of ruby, if you have that, carry that with you this whole week. It will give you that strength. It will strengthen your whole root chakra. And also you can ask Archangel Metatron to help you balanced and open, and he clear all the whole energy system, your whole chakra system. So ask help and you will get help. But you have to do your work yourself. But you will get help if you ask. Let your guides and your light group help you. This is done. I am so happy for you. Absolutely amazing week, and remember how powerful you truly are. Time of the broken hearts are gone. It's done. Have fun. Thank you.